I don't like the way the color is looking on here, so I'm gonna change it. Don't y'all mind me. Hervé Leger. Hervé Leger. My bad on the pronunciation. Cause y'all know y'all will come in the comments. Endless options, you guys. Endless options. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and this is Jen Restyle and Fashion. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, then welcome. Be sure to click that subscribe button below and click on that bell so that you don't miss an update. All right, so as promised, I have been talking about bringing you guys a capsule. I kind of don't like to call it capsule, but for the sake of conversation, a capsule-esque wardrobe through thrifting. So I have behind me some pieces that I've pulled from my closet. Everything in here has thrifted except for two items that I made, and I threw those in there just as a wild card. I figure you can find those pieces while you're out. But I wanted to talk to you about how you can thrift a capsule wardrobe by looking for certain kinds of pieces in the thrift store. Now, it doesn't mean that you're gonna go out to the thrift store tomorrow and find this long list of pieces. These are things that you gradually get over time. So for me, I thrift a lot. Obviously, I have a problem, but I thrift a lot. And most of these pieces, you've either seen me thrift over the last few years or I've had them for a really long time. And when I say everything, I mean everything, including what I'm wearing, also was thrifted. And I didn't get them all in one fell swoop. I picked up, for example, let's just start. So, for example, this men's blazer. Take a look at it. It's like a little, the color's not coming through as clear on the camera, but this is like a light kind of sage green and brown plaid. And whenever I'm looking at men's suit jackets, I'm always looking for something interesting. I'm always looking for something that is going to make the outfit and not just something that's regular or plain. So when I found this jacket, I was like, oh yeah. And you guys have seen this on me several times. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me, you need to go over there and follow me on Instagram, Jen Restyle Fashion. But for instance, I have on this full cream outfit and I can throw this blazer on top, and it's an oversized blazer and it's super cool. It looks nice, it's clean, it's chic. I will tell you on my feet, which I hadn't put on yet, but I've got these suede boots by Charles David. I thrifted these when I was living in DC years ago. And I love the little pointy toe, but these are nice because the slacks that I have on are kind of a wide leg. What I'm gonna do is in the cutaway, you will see the full outfit because you can't see it right now, but the brown in the boots, the brown in the jacket, the brown in my belt, all of that ties together. And if the weather is an in-between kind of day, and I would say maybe like 55, 60, you don't necessarily want to wear a coat, a jacket like this is going to be great that you can just pull from these staple items. And maybe that's what I can refer to them as, staple items, adding them to your wardrobe. But I love this look. I can wear this to work. If I have something after work, I can wear this. This jacket could also be paired with a brown turtleneck and brown slacks. And I guarantee you can find those things at the thrift store. All right, so I'm just going to take this off and return it. And we're going to talk about the rest of the items that are part of this capsule wardrobe. All right, we're going to start from one end and work our way over. We're going to start with the jacket since I already started talking about the one jacket. So I've also added this deep navy blue blazer by Halogen. And just take a look at it. Look at the detail on here. So this isn't just a regular blazer, but it's got this pleated shoulder and these great buttons on here. And it's kind of long. Again, a lot of what you're seeing here is workwear, more business casual, things that if you're not the type of person that's trying to be super bold and bodacious and out there, you know, having all these kind of wild things, this is a very basic staples group of clothing. All right, so again, I can change this belt out. I actually do have a navy blue belt that I thrifted, but it's not here right now. I will put it in the cutaway. But this jacket would go just great with what I have on right now. And I just think that, you know, it's so cute. I love these shoulders are coming back. You're seeing a lot of clothing with bigger shoulders. You know, everything old becomes new again. But I think this is great. If I wanted to wear maybe a cream dress underneath, maybe even a cream short dress or even a midi length, this would also go well with that. But another jacket that I just love, and again, I'll put it in the cutaway so that you can see it with the belt and how those pieces then come together. All right, let's bring out these two jackets. Now, again, you can find tons of blazers at the thrift store. They are a dime a dozen. But it's finding ones that have something else to offer than just a regular polyester or regular wool blazer. Now, both those last two were 100% wool, but they're distinctly different. And so that's what you want to look for. When you're looking down the aisles at the thrift store and you go into the aisle that has blazers or jackets, touch and feel the fabrics. You can tell whether or not it's quality by touching it. So this one here, I really love this one. I've had this one for years. What I like about it is this double pocket that it has right here. See that double pocket? Just a little something that makes it a little different. 100% wool. And this one is corduroy. You guys have seen this on multiple occasions. Look at the pockets. But again, neutrals. Neutrals that are going to take you through a wardrobe that is going to last for a while. My goal was to take this wardrobe and wear it for 30 days, which means I should be able to get 30 outfits out of everything that's here. So in the cutaway, you'll see a lot of that. And then my last jacket, which you guys know I'm obviously a huge fan of because I wear this a lot, is this black, it's kind of a tweed. And what I like is the collars are a little different. See there? So just looking for things that are different. It's got these patches on the sleeves that indicate that it's a little vintage. So yeah. All right, the next thing we're going to look at, the next items we're looking at are sweaters. So this one I got from thredUP. It is a cropped sweater. Again, something that can be worn with a cream base, something that can be worn with a black base, something that can be worn with even a red base or a blue base. But it's gray. It's 100% wool, and it's adorable. And it's something that I think I got this from thredUP maybe about 3 years ago, and I love it. This cream sweater obviously can be worn with these cream pants. You can wear this with jeans. You can throw this over your shoulders. You can bring it with you if it's a day where you're unsure that the weather's going to cooperate and you need just a little extra layer. But it has beautiful detail on it. You guys, I got this at the Goodwill bins, and it is a Zara sweater. So I might have paid like, I don't know, 25 cents for it. Really. All right. Then this one, I believe This might be a thread up, or this might have been a thrifted. This is a BCBG sweater. You're also going to see it in the cutaway. I like it because it's got a little bit of a peplum to it, and it zips up, and it's warm. So again, another item that you can have to layer pieces. And then you guys were with me when I got this beautiful black sweater from the thrift store. Look at that cable knit. Y'all see I have a thing for cable knit. If you've been over on my Instagram page, you see my collab with Style We and that beautiful yellow cable knit sweater. I just love cable knit sweaters, and I love this. It's a kind of cropped look, great with jeans, great with leggings. And then I have this cashmere cardigan that I will also put in the cutaway. You're going to see this pictured with a wool skirt that I thrifted. I turned it around backwards and I tied it. I changed the style of it, but this is something that can be in your wardrobe that is going to span the test of time. Again, it's cashmere, so it's going to be quality. Always look at labels when you're thrifting so that you can get pieces that are good. Look to see what the fabric content is. I like to stay, if I can, with natural fibers. So your wools, your cottons, your linens, your silks. Those are always really, really great. This is just a plain black turtleneck. You need this in your wardrobe. I know people don't like to say, okay, I was looking to see at the screen. I know people don't like to say you must have. A black turtleneck is kind of important. Like, it's going to go with most things. So grab yourself a nice black turtleneck. All right, let's go into our tops. And I'm going through quickly because I'm going to start pairing things together, and then you're going to see me in the cutaway. So these two blouses I made. One is beige with polka dots, and it's got one of those pussy blow blouses that is from the 60s. It's a bow blouse, and this is a black and white bow blouse. Both of them button down the front. You can find bow blouses at the thrift store all the time. You just need to pull the blouses out and look at how they're made in the front. Sometimes you can't tell by the shoulder that it's going to be a bow blouse, but definitely look for those. They're coming back. They've been coming back for a while, so they're super in style, and the vintage ones are really, really nice. A black and a white shirt. The white shirt, you guys hear all of us fashion girlies talking about the white shirt. You can do so much with this shirt. You can get like 10 outfits with a white shirt. Like, one day I should just style a white shirt. I know everybody does it, but I just feel like, you know, everybody is doing it. But maybe I will style a white shirt for you guys. But I was lucky to find this black cotton shirt at the thrift store, and I thought it would be perfect to add to this thrifted capsule wardrobe. Let's move into pants. All right, so the first item is a pair of jeans. Now, these are deep indigo blue jeans. They are from the Gap. I thrifted these a while back. They are wide leg. They are super long. I love to wear really high heels, so I need my jeans to be really, really long. So you're going to see those. These brown slacks, and I believe these are a Macy's brand. Oh, no, these are Banana Republic. Banana Republic, and they have a cuff at the bottom. So I really like that. They're also a nice wide leg. Then I have these two. One is a pair of black slacks that are also wide leg at the bottom, and then these are like a light brown. And both are, one is from the Gap and the other one is DKNY. And thrifted both of these from Goodwill, and I've had both pairs for years, y'all. I've had those pants for so long. And then these I got at a thrift store that was going out of business, and y'all, I just love them. They don't have a tag in them, but look at the pattern in there. I'm a sucker for plaid. I like a plaid pair of pants. It's just something about plaid pants that, and maybe it's because of my Catholic school upbringing. That's probably what it is. I threw another pair of jeans in there. These are more straight leg. And these are also from Banana Republic, and I adore these jeans, but I can only wear them when I'm under a certain weight, because otherwise they are killing me. All right, how are we looking? Good. All right, I thought my camera would be overheating by now, but it's not, so let's keep going. I put a bunch of skirts in here for you guys to see. Now, you all were with me when I picked up this black cargo denim skirt. I had to put it in the capsule wardrobe because it's such a good skirt. I mean, it's so good with boots. It's good with sneakers. It's so good. And then I put in the skirt that I made, the denim skirt that I made, the Awake Mode dupe. I just threw that in there as a wild card. I've not found, well, I do. I have found some denim skirts, blue denim skirts at the thrift store. This is a black leather A-line skirt, which I adore. You guys will see that in the pictures. And now my camera's getting hot, so I will be back when it cools off. All right, lovely people, we are back. Let me bring myself up a little bit. Tried to add a little extra light because it felt like it was a little dark. Okay, I think the color's coming back. All right, let's finish up talking about the skirts in this capsule slash staple wardrobe that is completely thrifted. All right, I have this black pleated skirt. Pleated skirts, you know, they go in and out, but you can't go wrong with a black skirt. You can find this in a mini as well. I've seen them out there. This is another leather skirt. It's in this beautiful like brown kind of color. It's got a little pleat here in the front, drop waist. Drop waists are in. And then I have these other two leather skirts. This one I picked up at an estate sale, and I just love the color. I'm actually thinking about upcycling it though. Excuse me. I prefer a little shorter. This is kind of long, like it comes to the calf, but it's such a beautiful soft leather. This is also by Halogen, and I might have paid 20 bucks for it. It's got pockets, and it just feels great. It's that beautiful soft leather. And then I have this suede skirt that's a little shorter. It's about knee length, and this one is by Foxy, and it's fully lined, of course. And so I added those because I thought those were nice additions to the capsule wardrobe. All right, and so moving on, I put two dresses in the capsule wardrobe, and one of them, actually that's not the dress. This one you saw me thrift, and it's on the wrong side, but this one you saw me thrift at Goodwill not too long ago. It's a Zara dress. It's a maxi dress, and it's great. It can be worn under so much, but it's like a deep gray, and I really like that. And I mean, because it's winter, the longer dresses kind of keep me warm, so that's why I like them. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this is the latest addition to my wardrobe. This is a Harvey Ledger. It's Hervé Leger dress, and it is it's got a split on the side, but it comes just almost to the ankle, but it is very fitted, and this has so many options for it. I mean, wearing it by itself, first of all, and then you can pair it with this navy blue blazer if you want it to have it covered up. I'll put that in the cutaway. If you want to make it a little less formal, less work wear-ish, you can definitely throw a sweater on top of it like that to tone it down if you want. Any of these sweaters can be worn over it. So I really like this, even though it's not quote unquote considered a neutral. In my opinion, if you have a capsule wardrobe or you're looking at staple pieces, you should have a little color in there somewhere. And since blue is one of my colors, that's why I put it in there. All right, then I also added this vintage jacket. And I have taken this jacket with me on vacation. It has gone with so many of my outfits. I gotta fix this belt. It's been laying in the drawer, and you know, sometimes when things lay in the wrong position, then the suede kind of got bent. And so it keeps popping out. But I love this little vintage jacket. It can be worn with so much. I've worn black underneath it. I've worn white underneath it, beige. I'm wearing the cream underneath it now. But it's got like a shortened sleeve, but it's warm, and you know, it just kind of goes with a lot of different things. And you look up close, it's got a couple different colors in it, a light blue, a yellow. And so, you know, you can always throw a sweater into your capsule wardrobe to help change things up a bit and add a little color if you like. And we're going to hang this up, and I'm going to talk about the 2 coats that are part of this winter capsule wardrobe. So you guys have seen this, both of these coats, multiple times. This is a cashmere coat. It used to belong to my mom, and I love it. I loved it when she was wearing it, and you know, I was so happy to find out that she hadn't gotten rid of it, because I've been wearing the heck out of this coat. It's in such beautiful condition. I also have one that I thrifted, and I believe it's a Brooks Brothers coat. Very similar, just a little shorter than this one. And then this one is an even pecan navy blue. It's a very deep navy. It almost looks black. And I would venture to say, somebody might argue with me that it is black, but it looks blue to me. And this one is also very long, and it's very warm. I've worn it on some very cold days. So having it as part of the capsule wardrobe makes a lot of sense. All right, so now next, handbags. You always are going to need a handbag. Handbags come a dime a dozen at these thrift stores. You just need to find ones that are stylish, that fit your aesthetic, that reflect what you're trying to reflect. And I have 3 here. You all have seen all of these. This one is an Etienne Agner bag, and this is in that east-west style that is very popular right now. It's bags that are longer, they're wider, and they're more narrow. And so these are in right now. And this is a leather bag that I picked up, and I love it. It's got gold hardware on it and the Etienne signature logo there. This is an Uma Johnson bag that I thrifted, and it's got a little tassel on the side. It also has a crossbody, but I don't really care for the crossbody much. But I can wear this, you know, as a clutch, or I can carry it by the handle. And then this one is a Coach bag, and I love the 2 little pockets on front and the little pocket in the back. It zips across the top, and it's got a zippered closure in the inside. So I've covered all my bases. I've got this wine color, black, as well as more of a neutral beige. And so all 3 of these bags will go with anything in this capsule / staple wardrobe. Okay, so now let's look at shoes. You all have seen on multiple occasions these Jimmy Choo pumps that I thrifted when I lived back in Washington, D.C. And then you guys were with me when I thrifted these Ferragamo pumps from Goodwill. They work with everything. Like, I mean, you know, it's always good to have a a nude kind of color pump in your wardrobe, because it's going to go with just about everything. I don't think that there's anything up here that these shoes aren't going to go with. The same with the black patents, you know. They don't have to be Ferragamo or Jimmy Choo, but as long as they're in that patent black or nude color, you're going to have no problem at all. Because it's winter, of course, I had to throw in some boots, and so the pair that I have on, you saw earlier, the black suede ones that I have, those are great. And then I also have a cream color, and I don't know who these are by. I thrifted these so long ago, you guys. These came, yeah, I don't even remember, and I put insoles on them so I can't see the name, but I've managed to keep them nice and clean and in great condition over the years. Oh, they still have the Goodwill tag on them on the bottom. But anyway, these I really like. Again, a good neutral. You can wear these with jeans, although I caution wearing them with jeans because they are a lighter color and you don't want the blue indigo kind of rubbing off on them, so you want to be really careful when you wear a lighter color. All right, you guys, so that was the quick and dirty of how I kind of put together this capsule slash staples items wardrobe through thrifting. All of these items I've thrifted over the years. I gradually built my wardrobe over time. Of course, there are a few pieces in here that I made myself, but for the most part, most of these items were thrifted. So these are the kind of things that you want to look for when you're thrifting. You want to look for neutral color slacks, neutral color coats, neutral color shoes, neutral color skirts, neutral color skirts, neutral color sweaters, and neutral color blouses. And then you also want to look for pops of color in your blouses, in your dresses, and even in your sweaters. Those are things that can really change up the look. So I hope this was helpful. As you continue to follow me as I thrift, you'll find that I will pull items out and say, hey, these could be part of a capsule wardrobe. If you're more of a minimalist, which I know some people who follow me are, then something like this works for you, because that means that you don't need to have a whole lot of items in your wardrobe to be able to make items come together and fit your lifestyle. And so I know that's helpful to some of you, and those of you who are just trying to think of how do I streamline my wardrobe a little more. Well, that's how. When you're looking and you're out thrifting and you're looking at clothes to buy and you're looking for things that are going to keep you getting through your day-to-day, look for those basics, look for those neutrals, and look for those things that are pops of color. Those things you'll really will really help to enhance your wardrobe. All right, you guys, enjoy looking at the remaining pieces and how I put pieces together, and I hope this was helpful for you. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here next week for another video. All right, you guys, see you later. I just had to come back at the end of the video because I was trying on different pieces and I put on this Harvey Ledger dress. I wasn't going to show it because I had already shown you some clips prior to, and they were already on my Instagram page. But when I put on that white shirt and I threw this dress on top, I was like, it's a whole nother look. And this is what I mean by taking your pieces, switching them up, and stretching them. So not only do I get to wear this as a dress, but then I can also wear it with this white shirt up underneath. And I think it just gives a great look. So always be thinking about how you can interchange your wardrobe so that you can stretch it to the max. And especially those of you who are minimalist or lean towards a more lean wardrobe, not me, but those who lean towards a leaner wardrobe, these are the types of things that you need to be thinking about. All those no sleeve dressers, jumpers, how can you switch them up? What can you put with them? Can you belt them? Can you add a shirt? Can you do something else with? Endless options, you guys. Endless options. All right, you guys, I'm gone for real this time. See ya.